Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're doing well. If you have missed out on any of the videos, make sure to check them. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and do not miss out on any of the content. So guys, what I've done this time around is I've asked my community for some feedback on what kind of topics they'd like, and the results were awesome. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to speak about my 3 favorite altcoins. And guys, if you're not part of our Facebook group yet, make sure to join us. The link is also in the description below. So my 3 top altcoins. I'm going to start off with Ethereum. So Ethereum, you have to imagine, as we know it today, right, the World Wide Web, the internet basically, hosts all websites that we know. Facebook, Amazon, Google, all of those are pretty much hosted on the World Wide Web. Now, what Ethereum wants to do is they want to do the same by hosting a blockchain where all cryptocurrencies can be built upon and smart contracts. Now, think of it this way. Bitcoin, for example, tries to disrupt the monetary system in terms of how banking works, how PayPal works, so the payment area. Ethereum is looking to use blockchain to replace the third-party internet providers, the way we store data, the way we transfer mortgages, and keep track of financial instruments, for example. And this is all possible by smart contracts. Now, smart contracts is basically online contracts that execute given certain conditions are met, and they can be used in any area. So whether that is for shares, whether that's for property, whether that is for content, money, anything, right? So basically you have to think of it that Ethereum tries to decentralize any kind of centralized services online at the moment. And the way they position themselves is basically trying to be the world computer of today by democratizing the existing client-server models. And the main benefit of Ethereum is that it's immutable and it's tamper-proof and secure, in the sense that you can't actually hack any existing transactions. Once they're completed, they're public and you can view them, and no one can actually come and manipulate those transactions anymore. The one drawback with Ethereum is that it does have scalability issues, which they're working on, but this means that you can't go mass public because your transactions per second are too low. My second favorite altcoin is the EOS blockchain, and what the purpose of EOS is to become a decentralized operating system which can support industrial scale decentralized applications. Now, why do I say that? Is because EOS is tackling the most important issue in the cryptocurrency space, which is scalability. So what it also enables people to do is that it enables developers on the blockchain of the EOS to create decentralized applications for all their users. Now, apart from that, the scalability issue is, as highlighted, very important, because if you think about it, Visa manages, let's say, 2,000 transactions a second, MasterCard is around 2,500 to 3,000, and PayPal, let's say, does 300 transactions. Now, with Bitcoin and Ethereum, we are very short of these numbers, but with EOS, they've actually tested that we're looking at numbers between 1,000 and 2,000 transactions per second, which is very important because it can scale and we can actually use it as a tool of mass adoption. Also, EOS was one of the highest valued ICOs by raising 4 billion during its ICO stage in June 2017, and right now it's trading at approximately $6.50. And note that it started with almost no value, right? Maybe 20 cents or 10 cents per coin, and now it's at $6.50, so it's pretty good evolution over 2 years. Now, my third favorite altcoin is Monero. It's secure, private, and untraceable currency system. Basically, Monero uses a special kind of cryptography to ensure that all transactions remain 100% untraceable and unlinkable. Now, the project is 100% open source and crowdfunded. You have complete control over your transactions, and you are responsible for your money, of course, because there's obviously no identity. Also, in terms of scalability, they have no set sizes, no limits, and that is also important to note. And what I'd say in terms of the advantage of Monero is that the founder has actually put a triangle of what electronic cash needs to have, so a digital currency. And first of all, it obviously needs to be electronic. Secondly, it has to be decentralized, and the third, it has to be private. Now, one drawback with Monero, I would say though, is that obviously the untraceability is sometimes a drawback because it might be related to illegal use and drug activity. But in terms of monetary value, so if you're looking to invest into a cryptocurrency such as Monero, it obviously does have benefits because it's of value. People use it because people might, use transactions for whatever it might be, something that they don't want to be all the time monitored and traced for, right? Overall, with EOS, Ethereum, and Monero, they're actually some of my favorite altcoins, and that is because they're all tackling key issues which can help cryptocurrencies become mass adopted. So obviously the scalability issue, which is very important for the financial industry because of transactions lower to 50 transactions a second is not possible. That's why we need something where it's 1,000, 2,000, which can actually beat Visa or MasterCard. And the second one is obviously the traceability and the privacy. Some people do prefer their privacy. That's why they use cash, for example. And Monero is a sort of digital cash system. And the third thing is that obviously these have shown to grow over time, and this means that they have been valued. They are not just hype coins, and I'm saying this because I'm not being biased here, but there are obviously some coins that have a lot less value or have no value, and they've actually deteriorated over time. But with these coins, they've grown, and they're stable coins in the sense that they keep growing over time. So if you're looking to get into some altcoins, these might be a few. These are just my recommendations. By no means is this financial advice. Guys, as always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you have any questions, make sure to leave some comments below. Hit that like button, and last but not least, stay safe, stay smart, stay humble, and take care.
Asni.